The lasting legacy of the Peace of Westphalia. If you're curious about how a treaty signed over 370 years ago still shapes the world we live in today, you're in the right place. Let's explore the lasting legacy of the Peace of Westphalia. The Peace of Westphalia, signed in 1648, marked the end of the 30 Years' War, a devastating conflict that ravaged Central Europe. This treaty was more than just a peace agreement. It laid the groundwork for modern international relations. One of the key outcomes of the Peace of Westphalia was the recognition of territorial sovereignty. For the first time, the treaty acknowledged that each state had full control over its own territory and the right to govern itself without external interference. This concept is often referred to as Westphalian sovereignty, although some historians argue that this idea developed more fully in later centuries. The treaty also had significant territorial implications. Sweden gained control over western Pomerania, the port of Wismar, and other territories, giving it dominance over the Baltic Sea. France secured sovereignty over Alsace and solidified its border west of the Rhine River. Brandenburg and Bavaria also received territorial gains, while the United Provinces of the Netherlands and the Swiss Confederation were formally recognized as independent states. Another crucial aspect of the Peace of Westphalia was its impact on the Holy Roman Empire. The treaty weakened the central authority of the empire, granting the German princes absolute sovereignty over their own domains. This shift in power meant that the emperor and the imperial diet had much less control, paving the way for the eventual dissolution of the Holy Roman Empire in 1806. The Peace of Westphalia also extended religious toleration, confirming the principles of the Peace of Augsburg from 1555. This meant that Christians of non-dominant denominations, including Lutherans and Calvinists, were guaranteed the right to practice their faith. In terms of international relations, the Peace of Westphalia set a precedent for peace negotiations through diplomatic congresses. It showed that complex conflicts could be resolved through negotiations and treaties, a model that has been followed in many subsequent peace agreements. While the Peace of Westphalia did not immediately end all conflicts in Europe, fighting continued between France and Spain until the Treaty of the Pyrenees in 1659. It did settle many of the outstanding issues of the time and established a new system of political order. Today, the principles of Westphalian sovereignty continue to influence international law, emphasizing the inviolability of borders and non-interference in the domestic affairs of sovereign states. This legacy is a testament to the enduring impact of the Peace of Westphalia on modern international relations and state sovereignty.